Aloha, beloveds. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Welcome to this beautiful day. I'm by the water, of course. The water is my medicine. The water is the first medicine. We came from the water. The water soothes us. The water is here to help us. We need water to live. Water is our friend. It's our mother. I would like to speak to you today about some awarenesses that came through in my daily journey. You know, I've been very busy today, and one of the practices I've been incorporating, self-care practices, is going to the gym and lifting weights and getting on the elliptical machine and pushing my body and expanding my ability to carry heavier weights and go further distance. And something I really noticed today in my workout was that how important it is to persist, how important it is to have an intention and to follow it through despite obstacles, despite the mind wanting to give up, you know, feeling weak in the body. Yeah, I was really feeling that today. I had the opportunity to feel like I wanted to give up, and I noticed that I've been able to train myself to push past that, and notice that when I do push past that mental roadblock, that psychological part of me that thinks I can't do it, I can't go any further or push any harder, there's something in me, intrinsically in me, that is an inner cheerleader and is saying to me, you can do it, you've got this, keep going, you know, and setting that goal and reaching that goal. And I went through this whole process of like, but what is that? What is that inner voice? Has that inner voice been programmed in me from my parents, from schools, to push past pain and just continue to go forth to achieve? Is it some sort of achievement program that's been instilled in me, in my code, in my behavior? And is that healthy? Is that healthy? Is that something I want to look at? Is that something I want to address? You know, do I need to do that? And then there's this other program out there. Many of us are talking about it and embracing the practices of listen to your body, you know, do what feels good. And ultimately, the conclusion I came to was that we need balance. We need to have balance. It's good, very good, to set a goal and persistently work towards that goal. Taking a moment by moment and encouraging ourselves internally and encouraging each other. And it starts with knowing what our goal is, and really looking at that. Like, is that really what I want? Is that really good for me? Is that in my highest? Do I need help with this? Is this something I can do by myself? Or do I need encouragement from a friend, from a lover, from my family, you know? And I feel like writing this out is extremely cathartic and helpful. What are my goals and how am I going to achieve my goals? And setting a plan, like really setting a plan for your goals. And then asking for support and also holding yourself accountable. And if you can't hold yourself accountable to mastering your goal, then, or if you know you will struggle with that in some way, it's okay. It's good to ask for help, to employ a friend to check in on you and encourage you and hold you accountable towards your goal. And speak about your goal to people so they can hold you accountable just naturally, you know? Um, yeah, so my ultimate realization is that we need to find balance, and it starts with knowing where we're going, and by setting those goals and asking ourselves, is this really important to me? And if so, how much of a priority should I make it? And what are the steps I need to get to my goal? And, you know, being gentle with yourself is super important in achieving that goal. We should never create suffering or cause pain to ourselves. But sometimes it's a psychological roadblock that happens where we have a perception of pain or suffering when in reality we're just expanding. We're just expanding. We're reaching our growth edge, and we're feeling the uncomfortability in that. And so that's the point. That's the breakthrough point, when you feel your edges, your boundaries, and you notice them and you push past them and expand, and the feeling of joy and elation and ecstasy that comes with that is super, super profound. And I noticed that in my running career when I was running marathons, and I would frequently have to do that. And in fact, I feel like that's why I'm so able to set goals and achieve them, because I trained myself. For years, I trained myself to have a goal. I'm going to run X amount of miles today, and how am I going to get to that? And when I was out there running, feeling like I'm exhausted, I can't go any further, I want to stop, there's so many other things I could be doing right now. But holding myself accountable to that goal and pushing past what I thought was possible, and then feeling the elation, feeling the chemical release of endorphins and joy and celebration of myself as an expanding being is super, 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 super beautiful and healing. And so I just encourage you, if you feel called, to put in the comments here a goal that you're working towards. And this community, you know, on YouTube, and I myself can help hold you accountable to that. And you could also use other platforms, of course, such as Facebook, Instagram. You know, I have the goal of doing this. You know, I'm going to do this. State it in an affirmative way. And just see what happens. See what unravels. See what unfolds. You know, enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Don't take it so seriously. Like, ultimately, none of this matters. And that's so beautiful. That we can have that beautiful choice to take it real seriously, make it a big deal, or to hold it lightly, you know, and to enjoy it. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the growth, enjoy the setbacks, enjoy whatever it is we perceive as failure, and, you know, pick yourself back up. Try again, you know? Yeah, it's really beautiful. I'm so grateful. Whew! I'm so grateful for all that I have, all the goals I've met in my life, and continue to set new goals. It's never ending. We're never done. We're here to live. We're here to experience. We're here to enjoy. We're here to be in it. We're here to experience the fruit of this life. All of it. All of it. The good, the bad, whatever that is. There's a multitude of complex, vast, rich, beautiful, juicy, sexy, sensual, beautiful experiences of being human. That's what we're here for. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I grew up in a Christian household where I was told, don't do that, don't do this. You're a sinner if you do that. You're a sinner if you do that. You're going to go to hell. Wow. Wow. That cuts you off so much to all the things that you could be experiencing, because you're not allowing yourself, because you have this programming in you that's telling you that that's a bad thing. None of it's bad. None of it's bad. All of it's good, you know? Ultimately, We don't want to be creating harm or suffering to others, of course. I feel like there is that golden rule that's still important to remember, you know, like do unto others as you would have done unto you. Um, and always with the prayer, always with the prayer and intention for my highest, for the highest of the collective, for the good of all, to be in right relationship with our relatives, and to really listen and tune in to what is that. Constantly be questioning, constantly be checking in on yourself, constantly be holding yourself accountable, you know, and asking yourself, is this good? Is this well with me? So yeah, bless you. Bless your day, bless your body, bless your path, bless your walk. If I can be of any assistance whatsoever, please feel free to reach out and let me know how I can support you, how I can help you. And you also be helping me on my path of service, fulfill my mission here on earth, and be of assistance and guide and teach and lead and mentor. And thank you so much for trusting me. Thank you so much for listening here. Thank you so much for blessing me with your presence. May this message find you well. May you have a beautiful day. May you feel enjoyment, enjoy, experience. Aloha.